Hi everyone, welcome. It's good to have you here. Being a longtime soap maker, well over 50 years, that scary thought, isn't it? I have learned how to make a few things really well. And I'm proud of those things that I do well, because throughout my life I've done a few things well, but they generally were in the professional world. I was good at managing people. I was really good at dealing with customers. Yes, I need a haircut, sorry. I was fantastic at helping to organize events. Those are things I did really well in the professional world. But in my own personal life, the things that I did well, I didn't always do so well at relationships. I did it right once, and that lasted well over 20 years, and that I'm very proud of. But as a rule, that's something I didn't do so well at. But making things, making lotions and soaps and tinctures and salves and things like that is something that I enjoy doing a lot. I think I did pretty good at it, but you can get in a rut, especially after doing it for so long. And a lot of what I do is making the same thing over and over again, and which doesn't make for a very interesting YouTube video. So on occasion, I have to reach out into reach in, I should say, into my noggin here, and think about doing something different. And I am not opposed to learning from other people, learning from younger people, learning from people who are just learning themselves. Yes, we can learn from those people, because when we've done things the same way for a very long time, we can forget sometimes the challenges. And maybe we have found a way to do something over and over again, but maybe someone else has found a new, faster, better way to get the very same result that can save us time and thus save us money, which is a good thing, right? And so I don't get the opportunity to watch other people's videos very often at all. I wish I had more opportunity to do that, but I just don't. But when I do get a chance, I try to scan through a video or two. And I have learned some things. Well, one of the things that I decided to try, something I've seen a lot of other soap makers do, so I'm copying while doing it my own way and failing in my own way, perhaps. And that is making a shimmy soap. And this is my first. See if you can get a good look at that. This is a Halloween themed soap. I'm using annatto seed for the orange. I'm using activated charcoal for the black. And the purple is a blend of woad, indigo, purple clay, and alkanet. And I think I got a really good purple with that. I think so. And it's scented with tenfold orange essential oil and a small amount, a skin-safe amount of clove bud essential oil. And these are perfect for fall. I'm really pleased with how these came out. So come along with me, watch what I did right, maybe even a couple of camera drops and flaws along the way. I actually had to edit out a big part of the video because the camera was laying on the floor, but I had to keep pouring my soap before it set up. So there are some goofs here, but overall I think the result came out great. So come on along and let's put this together. I'm trying a new soap pour for me, a Shimmy pour. I'm not sure it's going to work with this particular blend. I tried to use a slower moving oil that wouldn't come to traces quickly. I don't know that that's going to work. We're going to give it a shot. I'm going to be coloring this with my purples, which are, this is a little bit of, sorry, I blanked out for a moment. Alkanet, purple clay, a bit of indigo, and woad. Here is my orange, which is just a natto seed. And here I have some activated charcoal. It's going to be a small part of it. I'm going to divide it up 3 ways. Mostly it's going to be these 2 colors with just a little bit of the black as a separator. Don't know how this is going to work. I'm going to be scenting it with a tenfold orange essential oil and a little bit of clove essential oil, very little, so that it doesn't cause any sensitivity, but still gives us a little bit of that fall smell. And that's what this is, a bit of Halloween with the purple and orange, I'm hoping, and certainly fall with the scents and the colors also, I think. We're going to give it a shot. This is not a big batch. Matter of fact, for me, this is a very small batch. I'm making about 12 pounds of soap here. I've got another 150 pounds of soap that's made up that I need to cut. And in between, I wanted to do something fun and just something more in the fall theme. So that's what this is. So I'm going to start out and go ahead and bring our oils and lye solution to a mild to emulsion. Excuse me, sorry, haven't recorded in a week or so, and every time I take time off from doing a video, it's almost like I'm a newbie and forgotten how to do it. Anyway, here we go. Let's go ahead and get our oils and our lye solution blended. Now I'm also going to go ahead and blend in the essential oils now. All right, set this aside. I'm going to go ahead and separate these out. Our purple, and our orange. Now I've got a little left in here, so I'm going to pour back in just a bit of each of these. There is a method to my madness. All right, do a little wipe up here, and then I'm going to get set up for the other camera. So we're going to start out with the black, and I'm just going to pour a couple lines. Pour the orange. Oops. Yeah, a little messy pour there, but hopefully I'll get better as I go along here. Pour some more black. All right, I'm going to pour some purple. Getting a little thick on me, which I was concerned about. Some more black. Some more orange. Little black. Some purple. Another line of black. And some orange. Okay, let's cut this. I got it out of the mold, and I think we have some kind of Halloween-y looking soap. I see a couple of air bubbles in the side, which concerns me. I usually don't get those, but hopefully they're not on the inside. So let's cut it and see what we've got. Because these are so tall, I'm cutting these in my 1-inch cutter instead of my normal 1.5-inch cutter. Just trying to get it lined up here. There we go. We're good. What do you think? I think they came out pretty nice. I was a little concerned because the soap was thickening up on me a bit, but I think they came out great. Yeah, I think these are a lot of fun. I have some ideas next time about how I might do it a little bit differently, just so that I get a bit more variation. But this was the first time I've tried this method, and I think they came out okay. I love the orange and purple and black together. I think that works out really well. And the orange and clove smells terrific. They're very similar, as I expected. There will be waves that are different because, well, it poured differently. Now, the black was a little thicker than I wanted, and I didn't move the pourer all the way over to the left, which I should have, well, or right, depending on which way you're looking at it. I didn't go all the way over to the edge always on these, and so you're going to see some broken black lines. But overall, I think they're pretty great. So business is going really great, thanks to you all. And thanks is a word that I do want to use. I really appreciate you all who visit the channel. If you haven't subscribed, I really hope that you'll consider it. It does help the channel. If you like the channel or like the video, if you give me a thumbs up, that helps. But it's not necessary. But if you feel like it, do it. And if you don't, then don't worry about it. You're still welcome here. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, some of these have much better lines. This was an end piece, so I anticipated it would be a little clunky looking. Okay. This side is really dark. All right. I really needed this. I needed to do something creative for me. Creative. It really makes me feel better. And I did sprinkle these on top with gold dust, not gold dust, with some diamond dust. And I really think, because it's so expensive, I can't use a lot of it, but I wanted to give this just a little something extra. I don't know if it'll show up on camera or not, but I'm quite pleased with these. These will be ready in September. I'm not sure what day. I'll have to look at the calendar. Mid-September. What do you think? All right. Terrific. Well, listen, I appreciate you all coming and spending some time with me today. I really had fun making these. Had a couple of incidents along the way. I dropped the camera once. I had some trouble with film angles. But that's something I'm going to work at going forward, especially when doing those kind of pours where you need to see down into the mold. When I'm soaping at an angle, I do have some ideas I'm going to have to try to implement. But thank you all so much. Have a terrific day, everyone, and I'll see you back soon. Goodbye.